Hello everybody and welcome to Bookshop Simulator. This is a game where we are going to be running and managing obviously our own bookshop, and it's by Blep Games. Thank you very much for sending me along a key. It's just gone into early access, so let's just jump in and have a go. Right, so let's have a look around first. Oh, this is a nice art style. I quite like this. A little bit cartoony. Oh, there's some people walking by so I can see the character models. Oh, I like the lighting. That's quite nice. Yeah, nice models. They've got good posture. The walking animation is reasonably good on them. Yeah. Okay, I can cope with that. Let's jump in and see. So this is the starts of our bookshop. I don't know whether we'll be able to expand it. I would hope so. Okay, so a bookcase has been delivered outside and I need to pop that in the shop apparently. So let's do that. I can sell, throw, place item, or open. So I imagine F to open and then V to place my item. Point at the wall to align buildable. Try other buildables too. Okay. Can I turn it? Oh yeah, I can turn it around. Nice. Okay, so the checkout counter has been delivered outside. Place it in the shop. Okay, so we want a checkout counter. A little bit dark in here though, isn't it? Where do I want to put this then? Everything seems a little bit small. Okay, let's do it like that, I think. Oh no. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh no, I'm stuck in the in the till now. No, I just wanted to see if I could turn it around. It wasn't quite obvious when it was a shadow which way around it needed to be, but sadly, I put it the wrong way around. So G to pick it up, I think. Okay. Now I want to turn it around, and we want to have it kind of this way around. Maybe like towards the back actually, because quite often with bookshops, it will be at the back, and then the books will be in front of the till. Whereas like supermarkets and things, quite often you'll have the tills and things at the front. I think sometimes it makes it a little bit more welcoming so people feel they can come in and browse. Okay, so open Books and More tablet app to navigate to the licenses. Okay, Books and More. Books. Used books. Ooh. Lyon, France. Shop level required 10. Paris, France. Shop level required 6. Yamanashi, Japan. Shop level required 6. All right, so I guess we can make deals with used bookstores, comic books, manga, accessories, and licenses. By the way, if you guys want to have a go at this, there is a demo up on Steam at the moment, and there's also the full early access game. I've been given the early access game by Blep Games. I hope I thank them at the beginning. I usually try to. Okay, so AFK Girl 220 mystery book. All right, let's learn about AFK Girl. I figured that it wanted me to get a book. Oh, I need 3 licenses. Okay. It wants me to do 3. I mean, I figure probably it's good to have like 3. Attempting the art of French cooking. They like France in this game, don't they? Away with the Breeze, classic fiction. Very well. And then all the rest I need to get level 2. Until I get to level 8, and then I can get some more. Okay, lovely. Accessories we get as the shop levels up. I don't know, do they plan to add the comic books and manga later or something? I'm not really sure. Okay, so Q to go back. I'm guessing it'll give me another thing now. Open Books and More tablet and purchase 2 orders of books. Do the cookbook and let's do the fiction book. If I've got enough money, we could do the other one too, but no, let's just do what it tells me for now. I'll get it later. Okay. Zap Recruiter, Shop Locations, Expandyland, Depot Max. There's a lot coming up, I think. Just not open yet. Right, so I figure there'll be a box somewhere. I thought I ordered books. It's still telling me I need to order books, so I'm guessing I didn't do it right. Oh, of course, it's in the cart and I haven't checked it out. There we are. Now put them on my shelf. Oh, I like the way it stacks. That's nice. Okay, next thing we're going to be looking for is the bin. Yeah. And then put these ones on the other shelf. And put the box in the bin. Lovely. Interact with the price tag on the shelf to adjust the prices. So this is very, very standard. I'm making $5 profit. Yeah, 50% is absolutely fine by me. Yeah, $5 profit on those is fine. Okay, interact with the switch by the door. Oh, the light switch. Oops. Turn on the lights. We did that in the wrong order, but it's fine. Interact with the checkout counter and wait for a customer to purchase items. Oh, I like the way it goes into the bag. That's nice. Okay, so we have to pull the lever. I love that. Right. Okay. Oh, here we are. Total and money received. They are equal. Lovely. You have a card. 31. Okay, this is nice. This is a nice way of working. So the price will be up on there for cash, and it'll be down on the screen on the monitor of the screen on the monitor, the screen on the card terminal. Okay, so unlock Depot Max app. Okay, so I need to get out of here. Escape to get out of there, is it? Yes. Okay. Depot Max. I'm player level 2 now. So how do I unlock Depot Max? Is that a license? No, I don't think it is. Hang on, I'll check out a couple more customers first. Oh, I see. And it also says down here, give change, and gives you the amount. Pull the lever. I like pulling the lever. That's the funnest part of this game so far, actually. Oh, so it just says pull. If it just says pull lever there, they've given you the correct change. I like that. That's good. Lets me know what I need to do. And I know where I need to look for what I need to do. All right, so open the Books and More tablet app and go to the licenses tab. Oh, right, buy a new book. Would help if I could read, wouldn't it? Would help if I could read, but I can't. Okay, so let's open up. I guess we'll just go. I mean, I would love the Very Angry Caterpillar, but I think we'll just go in order. So we're going to unlock Celsus, which is a classic fiction by J. Chadbury. Oh, I see. So we can choose whatever book we want, but the level goes up the more licenses. So the amount of licenses it unlocks is unlocking the shop level. Interesting. Okay. They all want to buy my books, though. I've got so much to do. I can't be doing all this unlocking the depot app. Look at all these well-dressed people wanting. Look at that. Doesn't she look like she's just gonna sit at a cafe and read this book with a coffee and a croissant? She really does. Pull the lever. I'm so excited by that. I don't know why, but I am. But yeah, so far the checkout experience here has been relatively nice, which I very much appreciate. In a shop game, that's like one of your main things, right? I'm going to sell out in a minute. Wow. But there's a good flow of customers as well. There is nothing worse than a shop game where the customers come in and don't want the products, even though you set them at a good price or whatever, or a shop game where there's just not that many customers coming in at all. All right, Depot Max. Ah, this is where I get all my lovely, lovely shelving, and it looks like there's some really nice stuff eventually. Spray can, orange paint, purple paint. Ah, so we can do a bit more decorating. I want to open Expandy Land. So what are we supposed to be doing in Depot Plus then? Did it really tell us? The all or containers tab. Right, okay. Containers. They just want us to get a bookshelf. I mean, did it say that? It didn't, but I'm going to assume it didn't say go here and buy a bookshelf, but I am going to assume that that is what it wants. It indeed was. Point at the edge of another book case while holding to snap it. Oh, snapping is my favorite thing. Absolutely my favorite thing. Hang on, we need to grab the bookshelf first, don't we? And open it. And then we're allowed to snap it. So let's just turn it around. Okay, so point at the edge of another bookcase. I mean, while holding the snap hotkey. Hold the snap hotkey, which we're not going to tell you what it is. Oh, it's right down there. Hang on. Control to snap. There we are. Lovely. Just had to find which bit of the screen they decided they wanted to tell me the thing on. Okay, so $8 change. Pull the lever. Okay, so open the Depot Max tablet app. Use to store items that are not for sale. Oh, right. Okay, a personal shelf. So this is basically a stock shelf. Did I? Meh. I think I checked it out. Every game I play, there's a different favorite thing that I don't do. And this one's going to be like not checking things out. Okay, so let's open that up. And pop that behind there. So I can put stock on there. Spray can delivered outside. Pick it up and interact with the bookshelf. Very well. Ooh, I can make all my bookshelves purple. Should I? Maybe. I don't know if that's a bit much. Run your shop until closing at 8. Well, I need to... Oh, was I only allowed like one per spray can then? One recoloring. And I'll get a used book delivery if I do that until the end of the day. Okay. Very nice. Oh no, I can do both. Oh. Well, how about we put it on the floor next to my personal shelf? That makes sense. I don't have any stock left. I probably should get some more. This is calming. Like, mostly these shop games are quite... Shh, I did nothing. Usually these shop games can be quite fraught, but this one's actually very, very chill. Now then, I think... I don't know how to work out, like, if there's already a... So, Away with the Breeze is there. I don't know if it will... If I put a different book there, if it would care. It's something I'm going to test, so let's just test it. Let's try and put a book in the wrong place. She says, putting the book in the right place. That's fine. We might try that later then. AFK girl. Quite, after you're playing something like Hypermarket Simulator where you want to like run across the entire world, this is having a tiny little bookshop is actually kind of fun. Ah. It wants you to use the decimal point. I don't like that. I would rather you just put in the number. When's 8 o'clock? Oh, we're at 5:22 right now. Okay. You have a busy day ahead of you. Yeah. Thanks for the correct change. Oh, I love those cargo pants. Very like 90s All Saints. I've no idea why they need multiples. Are they going to like give them to their friends as Christmas presents or something? Is that the idea? I don't think I've ever been to a bookshop and been like, I'm going to have several of this book. It's so good. I need to pick it up and give it to all my friends. I also don't really do paper books. I don't like the feel of paper like in my hands, especially if it's rough paper. So I like Kindles because they always feel the same. And I can change the font size to whatever I want. And yeah, I just like it a lot better. Well, these guys are having a great time buying all the books. I might be struggling for money, certainly. 1950. Ugh. Oh, we don't even have a 50-cent piece in this game. Wow, okay. That's an interesting choice. Pulling the lever is still my favorite part of this game. So we need to restock Celsius and Away with the Breeze. They seem to be best sellers. So if I put Away with the Breeze here. Oh yeah, it does. It just overwrites it. Have you got to switch the light on with a light switch? So the bookshop theme is different to any shop game that I've really played, but it is very classic. Other than that classic shop game, I think there's a bit. I think a while ago I did another called something like Tiny Bookstore or something like that. So there have been a few about, but this one is definitely the closest to like sort of shopkeeper simulator that I've played. Or hypermarket simulator or clothing simulator, or whatever. But those sorts of games where you buy the licenses and you upgrade, that I've really played. It's probably the most realistic looking, even though it is, like I say, it's more cartoony graphics than most. It's 8 p.m. I can close. Enter to end the day. Okay, so I sold $811 worth of stuff. Considering I had, right, so I only made $21 of profit. However, I've got stock on the shelves, so I made more than that. I made however much I spent on product, which is 820's worth. I had a bonus to start with. Oh, okay. I spent $650 on furniture and $820 on licenses. So the licenses cost me a lot. So now I have those licenses forever and ever and ever. And I also have all the book stock. So it's going to be an expensive first day. We'll turn on the lights. And we need to buy... oh, I see. That's probably what it is. The title is Buy Used Bookshelf. Would help if I went to the right one. A used bookshelf is only 300. Oh, I see. It's for used books. A customized shelf is selling used books. Customers have a higher chance to buy used books. Instant ad. Oh, I see. Now I need to remove it. Yeah, let's go get it. Did I accidentally buy 2 or something? No, it looks like there might be a nice little extra for me there. I actually don't want it snapping, but I did want to kind of line it up. So I used the snap to do that. What's that? Why have they got a random, like, pillar? Oh, that's to display a book, I think. What? Placing a mythical book on the pedestal activates the ability. Oh. Hermes Ledger. I want that one. How do I? All right, I see. Put that on there. And then we turn it around because it's not looking very good there. Nice. I like that. And then we've got all the used books to put on the shelf. And they are all $3 each. Lovely. So interact with the checkout counter and wait for customer to purchase items. Once I've done 20 customers, all the apps get unlocked. We get to play with them all. Lovely. Okay. Would help if I opened the shop, wouldn't it? There we go. Alright, so we'll just serve 20 customers and then I can do some other stuff. Oh, you can press space to pull the lever. You don't have to click on it. Good to know. Might need to restock some of these books. Wow. Definitely Christmas presents. $76 on books. Wow. Oh, she's going for all the used books. I know, she's going to have some new books too. I like the jaunty soundtrack to this as well. So we're back to 1,247. I think we started on 1,500. So we're not quite back to where we were, but we do have a couple of shelves and we've got like books and book licenses. So like I say, we have to remember. All right, we are at shop level 4. I now have a Monstera plant. Could put that by the window, couldn't I? So you don't need to pull the lever if they're paying by card as well. It's only for cash purchases. So $3.50. All right, I definitely need to get some more. Another bunch of books, actually. Which one? Do I need all of? Yeah, I need all of them. Okay, so let's get one of each. Eventually, I'll probably get more than one box so that I don't have to worry about restocking as much. But for now... My Monstera plant. Oh, there's all sorts of nice floors and walls and things you can put in. Okay, let's actually just go back in here and go to my licenses. A box of used books, 135. I should probably do that, actually. I think I want the Very Angry Caterpillar. I don't know why, but I just think that that's an awesome book title. I don't know where they found all these books. Like, I literally have nothing left on the shelf. These must be the last two things. But I don't mind that because we're getting through the custom accounts, and that is the main thing. So they're not going to find anything on the shelves now, so I'd best restock them. I like that you don't have to remember where things are. It will just overwrite it. But it is adding tags. So the reason it's probably adding tags, and the tags stay there once all the books are gone, will be for a restocker. That's the way these usually work. These games, you'll have a tag on a shelf, and then the restocker will know what to put on there based on how you've tagged it. Okay, so that's a little bit more out there for them to do, but there should have been a used book box sent my way as well, so I'll have to go and have a look for that in just a second. Just get away from here and see if the used books came. They didn't. Will they come tomorrow morning maybe? Or did I not check them out? I can be a bit bad for doing that, can't I? There they are. Okay, so we'll just clear the queue up and then I'll go and find them. So you want $4.50. Honestly, I'm having one of those days where I probably forget my own head, but it's I've already smashed a plate today. My little tea caddy thing where I keep my tea, which is a kind of porcelain kind of china-y kind of one. Nearly dropped that on the floor and smashed that too. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't even need to give change. Where did I get that from? So yeah, having a fabulous day today. I dropped anything else today? Don't think so. I think that's it. $9.50 change there. But I really need to get through this queue. They keep buying stuff. I need the queue to go away so I can put the used books out. Mind you, I'll probably make more profit off the... Make more profit off the new books, huh? Okay. So what's the deal with this book then? Oh, it's a rare book. I see. It's a first edition. Ooh. So what do I do with the first edition? I'll put that on my personal shelf for now, but I don't know what to do with it. So I don't know if I'll eventually have a shelf that will be for rare first editions. Or there'll be some kind of trade that I can do with it. Also, a Lord of the Rings first edition would probably be worth a lot more than that. Okay, so pay my bills. Lovely. So I've done my 20 customers now, so let's go and pay the bills. Pay. My rent is $150, and I've got 5 days remaining on it. I've got plenty of money to pay those bills, though. So we've got a pay all button as well, and then there's also employee wages. And I can employ someone too. Wonderful. That might be useful. Expandy land. I love the fact it's called Expandy land. Oh. So I can unlock, it looks like they have to come in on this space. But then I can unlock to the side. Or I can unlock behind me. I feel like unlocking to the side might be good. Oh no. It's not decorated at all. What? I don't know what I was doing with that change there. I apologize for my ineptness. I was too taken aback by the terrible decoration next to me. It's putting me off, okay? Why do I keep seeing, like... I swear, it pickles me. Anyway, never mind. New item unlocked, oval rug. It's 5:04. I could get some more stuff. And I probably should get more stuff. Love my purple bookshelves. Probably should get another box of used books as well. Especially if I'm going to get first editions in them. I am starting to find... Oh, it's so cute. I knew the angry caterpillar would be cute. I wonder if the AFK girl is meant to be like a play on the... I don't know about the cooking books, but I'm sure that the very angry caterpillar is a play on the very hungry caterpillar. And... what earth have I got there? Paint. All right, let's place that down there. Might be able to use that later. Paint a floor tile. The tiles are outside. Oh, okay. We don't have time for that right now. Look at this queue. And the lights are off. Why are the... Oh, no, they're not. They're actually on. It's just that dark. Okay. Just get through this. Look at me actually looking at this instead of trying to look up here for the... So I think that the AFK girl might be Gone Girl. I'm not sure about the French cooking one. I'm not really a big like knower about cookbooks and things, but there's probably a famous cookbook that it's based on. I also don't know what Celsius is. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you know like what any of the... If you know, if you can see any of the authors being a play on words, or if you can see any of the titles being a play on words. I would love to know the ones that I don't find. Julia Kidd attempting the art of French cooking. Maybe there is just a book called The Art of French Cooking or something. Like I say, it's probably extremely famous, and I'm probably very uncultured for not knowing it. Oh yeah. Right, I think that is my last customer. So let's have a little look at this tiling and everything. I can put down tiles. Lovely. So I need that for later. And I need to paint the wall as well because it's looking rather horrible. Can I put any of this on my personal shelf, or is it all just going to need to go on the floor for now? I figure just on the floor. Very nice. All right, let's end the day then. Today we made much more profit. I am much happier with this. Player level 5. Okay, let's turn on the light. Open the store. Let's get some used books in, I think, today. And I don't know. Away with the breeze, it's gone with. Of course it is. It's gone with the wind, isn't it? Celsius 232. Oh, it's not. It's Celsius, not Celsius. I was like, what's Celsius? But they've got a spelling mistake there. That's probably Fahrenheit something or other. I'm sure that was a book. So yeah, they're all plays on famous fictional books so far. And the cube is massive already. I need staff so I can. It appears to have stopped telling me what to do at this point. So I wonder if it's just now up to me to do my stuff. So if that's the case, I'll probably hire someone. Like a cashier, so I don't have to do this till anymore. Much as I love pulling the lever. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so new employee available. Hire by Zap Recruiter. So here we are, $70 a day. Hiring fee $260. $100 a day for Ramona. Jacob, 90 a day. Lottie, 75 a day. Cashier, 3. That seems a lot better. Jacob seems the best, though. I think that would be worth the money, yes. Jacob, you are my member of staff now. So, is Jacob coming to work? Okay, he seems to be stood outside. And then I need to tell him what to do. So, yeah, you go be a cashier. And I am going to stock the shelves. I slightly prefer doing that to cashiering. Although every job I've ever done where there's been a cashier element to it, they want me on the till because I'm a nice person and I smile at people and they like that. Even though it's probably just not what I want to do because I'm an introvert. So I'm like, I want to hide away somewhere, and they're like, no, but you're so lovely. Right, let's get the used books in. Anything good? Oh, there's a like ruined one. Okay, I don't think there's anything particularly amazing in there, but there was a Lord of the Rings bling or something. Let's pop these down. And we'll see what we can do with Lord of the Rings. Fellowship of the Bling. Bling King. Return of the Bling King. Fellowship of the Bling. It'd be better if that was a first edition, though. How have you gone through all these books already? My goodness me. Not like complaining. I'm just gonna buy one of all of them because you know what? Why not? I like that there's a buy now option. Didn't see that before, but it's quite useful. Now I'm gonna have a little look through the licenses, and I'm gonna laugh at all the book titles. Away with the bruise. Okay, so yeah, just crazily going through all of this. I might need to fill a couple of shelves with each one, or have a bookshelf for each one or something. Okay, so Depot Max, Blep Mart. What's that? Oh my goodness! A pet? There's gonna be like a shop cat eventually. Amazing. So once we have gotten to a certain level, level 10, we'll be able to do another bookshop location. So we could put staff in here, maybe a stocker and then I can just order books in. I don't know like if I'll be able to like auto order them, or if I've got to go between them all ordering books. Not really sure. I say these customers go through the books like crazy. Okay. Anyway, I did say I would go and have a look at licenses. So bluebirds and spam. That is probably green eggs and ham. Stuart Little. Where the wild things grow. I think. Consume, think, appreciate. Oh. The Robot's Dream of Electric Sheep, Jurassic Park. I don't know about Consume, Think, Appreciate. Like it's on the edge of my thoughts. Ego and Bigotry. Game Design for Dimwits. That'll be a Computers for Dummies one or something. How to Win Friends and Influence People. That's probably Jane Eyre. Lonesome Pigeon. The Great Gatsby. I don't know about the Astrology Killer or Lonesome Pigeon. The Dulling. Horror. Might be The Purge or something. No, I don't think so. Not sure on that one. Obviously, Fellowship of the Bling. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. The Famous Battles of World War IV. The Two Spires. Too Loud on the Eastern Front. All Quiet on the Western Front. Fogborn. Not sure. Fogborn. The Pit of Dissension. I'm not sure on that one either. Some of them I just not. I'll know the book, but I'm just not quite like clicking it. Harry Fodder and all of the different Harry Fodder books, obviously. Spice is probably June. The Halfling is The Hobbit. The Taker. Don't know on that one. I don't know The Evil of Eternity. So I've done quite well, I think. Like, that's quite a lot of them I managed to work out. Ego and bigotry. Like, that one is kind of at the edge of my mind. It might be Sense and Sensibility or something like that. It's a romance. I feel like it might be Sense and Sensibility. Consume, think, appreciate. No, I think that's as much as I know. So let me know in the comments if you can work out Consume, think, appreciate, Lonesome Pigeon, The Astrology Killer, The Darling. I'm not sure whether that's The Purge or not, but like if you can think of what that might be, or Fogborn, or The Pit of Dissension, or The Evil of Eternity. If you can think of any of those, what they might be, or actually The Taker as well. So any of those, what they might be, put that in the comments for me, because I've managed to do the rest. Okay, so the shop has like no people. Sorry, no people. It has people, it just doesn't have books. It has no books because I've been too busy like looking through all of them. In fact, I should be able to actually open up one of those. So let's actually get a new license. Let's have Bluebirds and Spam. I appreciate when they try to do like plays on things. I did a clothing simulator where they had plays on all of the like designer labels, and I was trying to work out what they were, and I was having a whale of a time doing that. So let's get a box of everything. Yeah, it's by Dr. Blues. Dr. Blues. And then once I've put these out, I'll do a little used books order as well. They're all looking at my plinth with my cool book on it. Margie O'Hara. I believe the main protagonist, the main character, was Scarlett O'Hara. And I think, was it Margaret? It was Margaret something or other that wrote it. And my brain's letting me down there. Let's look it up. Gone with the Wind author. Margaret Mitchell. Yeah, there we are. So it's like a mixture of Margaret Mitchell and Scarlett O'Hara. So they've really thought about their books in this, which I love. All right, I think I need to end the day. We made minus 701 profit. We'll probably make good profit on a day where we restock a lot, and sorry, where we don't restock a lot, and we'll make a rubbish profit on a day where we buy licenses and restock everything. So it's going to be up and down, I imagine. It looks like I need to pay all my bills as well. Wonderful. May as well keep up to date with that before we do anything like expanding or buying new licenses. Can we do any more licenses at the moment? We can. I think I would like Stuart Big. Can we do any more licenses? We can. Let's do where the tame things are as well. And then that's as many as we're allowed right now. So I should get one of everything. So the way we're doing it at the moment is one of everything. And then I may start to expand to more than one of everything. So now we have two. Okay, I'm gonna just throw that box on the floor. over there with all the other rubbish. No, I don't need to close the box. I just need to put it down. I need to know what's in it, so... Where the tame things are, and that is... That might need a reorder slightly more swiftly. And then Stuart Big. So I feel like that could be a kind of children's section with a few of these things on. I wonder if I can put these like on my stock shelf. Can I? No. Okay, you can't put the full box there. I would like to have a look at the containers and see if I can have a bit of a stock room. I'll do that in just a second. I'll restock the boxes first. At the moment, I have plenty of room, though. There's my cookbooks. There they are. And AFK girl. All right, let's get it open. So yeah, let's have a quick look at the depot and just see what kind of things we've got. I've got a rare bookshelf. Ah, so I can sell all the rares I get. That would be a good idea, I think. Do we have anything for like... I'm only allowed one legendary pedestal. So there's certain bookshelves that will go in the other shops once I open them up. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know if we'll get as far as another shop. We need to get to level 10 for that, but we might get that far actually. There's every chance. Okay, I'd like to get another... box of used books as well, because there's a chance you get the rares from that, so... Let's start putting the rares up now then. Yeah. I've got more licenses available. Oh, the pets are available now. Level 7, you're allowed a pet. Oh, we've got to do that. Here we are, adopt. Mr. Socks, Luna, Peanut, Shadow, Whiskers, Ambrose, Nina, Coffee Bean, Max, or Tom. I really like Luna. Peanut is orange, and that would be like mayhem. So Fluffle Wiggles has like the best name out of any of these guys. None, there's not a calico there. Why have we got 2 oranges and no calico? Tilly feels left out. But we're gonna adopt Sir Fluffle Wiggles. And we can get another one at level 14. Ah! Alright, let's get Sir Fluffle Wiggles all the stuff that a cat might need. Okay. Hi! I'm just gonna put your stuff out, okay? And then we'll go get you in. Give you just a little corner here that you can live in. But not until you've got your food bowls and stuff. I was gonna say, why is there such a big line? But it's just there is, I guess. Yay, it's a kitten sanctuary. Guess your bed could go there. I don't care if I have to use up half the shop for the cat. Right then. Up we go. Oh, you're so pretty. Go on, in you go. You're my shop cat. I'm so happy you got a shop cat. You're gonna go lie in your bed. You can have some food. Okay, can you reach it okay? Very cute. G to pick up. Oh, I petted you. You'll make all the customers love you. Look, they all love my cat. Oh, there's no books in the bookshop, but I have a cat. Look on where everything goes. Yep. I've forgotten where everything goes. So now we've got two books on bookshelves. Shouldn't be on the bookshelves or that bit. Now I have nowhere for French cookery books. Ah, this is terrible. I'm just going to put out what we've got, and then I am going to try and see if I can... Yeah, I can just move that over, and then we can just put all the other books out somewhere. Oh, actually, that is a box of tiles. That is not a box of books. I spent my whole time petting the cat. Right, we need to get some used books, I think, as well. I got loads of money now, which is great. But yeah, used books are the way forward. Ah, you can take tags off with a right click, which is always a good thing to be able to do. Expandy land will let us expand a bit more for 1,000. Might be useful. There we are. And I'd like to actually expand the other bit there as well. 3,000. What? I would like to expand that, but I can't. Okay, that's fine. I think I could probably get more stuff going on. I could probably... Okay, the spray paint I want to put over here with all my other stuff. So the cat and all of the bits and bobs go here. I might turn the counter around there as well. And sort of have that as a bit of an area. So I'm going to pick up my personal shelf as well. Just go there. And I have all of my painting and decorating supplies there as well. Oh, you're having a nap. You are not having a nap like my cat has a nap. That is a very confident cat. My cat would be all like curled up. Okay. They were coming in and looking, and then they're like, there's nothing here. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna clear the rack type, set the price, change layout with F. No, I'm just gonna clear them all off. And then I'm gonna get a whole load of new books. We've got 8 books and we've got 8 bookshelf slots. So I'm going to need another bookshelf before we get another license. Oh yeah, I can just not worry about where I'm putting them. The very angry caterpillar. So we're getting towards level 8. At level 10 we get to have a new bookshop. So... So I'd love to maybe have the kids section like brightly colored, but then so you have Stuart Big and Bluebirds and Spam and where the tame things are. And the very angry cat. In fact, that is an entire kids bookshelf. It's amazing. So now we've got the adult bookshelf. Get that all stocked up. But this is a very, very charming little game. If you like shop games, I think you'll like this one. If you like charming little cute cafe sims and things like that, I think you'll like this one. It's got the cafe vibe, right? You're going to take that book and you're going to go straight to a cafe, obviously. Bookshop. She Labs store, She Labs. It's not really the greatest name I've ever thought of in my life. I sometimes have absolute inspiration and sometimes I do not, but you can change the name of the shop. Good to know. So I want to move the counter back or into that space there, one of the two. And we can get some more bookshelves in. I love that I got a cat. My cat is the best. Mr. Fluffle. What's his name? Fluffy Wiggles. Fluffle Wiggles. That's the one. Fluffle Wiggles, not Fluffy Wiggles. Pay all my bills. We're nearly at enough to expand a little bit more. Although that would completely mess up my little sort of idea of a cubby hole. Oh yeah, let's get some used books. Let's get a few because they go really fast. Let's buy 2 boxes. Let's get fancy. And we'll see if we get anything rare. We did not this time. So how many used books do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they go for 3 each. So if you don't get a rare, you're paying $135 for $30 worth of books. So this is very much a... Oh, I've unlocked some new stuff for the cat. Level 8. Wonderful. But yeah, so it's if you don't get a rare, then you lose money on that. So I assume the point of getting the used books is to hopefully get something rare, which we did on the first couple of them actually, but then we've not. Let's see about getting well, do we need anything restocked? Yes, we need everything restocked. Because of course we do. Buy all of those. And then I would also like to buy a scratching post. And then I would also like to have a look at another bookshelf. I think I might like a oval rug. That might look quite nice. I've got enough money for that. Not really sure on that one. I want another bookshelf though. Okay, so we should have rather a lot of stuff outside. Oh, except that I probably haven't actually clicked on buy for half of it. Have I clicked on buy for the cat post? No, I have not. All right, cat post. I will have a happy cat. I don't even care if it does anything. I'm just like, yep, that's what we need. Mr. Fluffle Wiggles. All right. You gonna help me do spray painting? Yeah, I thought so. We can't have the shelves be anything but purple. So I'd like to see, the last thing I would like to see to just show you kind of what's going on with this. Oh, I can't even see the difference between these. So I'm just going to put that there and hope for the best. The last thing that I want to show you about this will be the opening of a new shop. So I'd like to get to at least that point if I can. We're at shop level 8, so I don't see why we wouldn't be able to just get that in by the very end of the video. Until then, I will continue to... wasn't what I meant to do. Take that tag off. I don't know, when am I allowed to get a new recruitment? Oh, right. Okay, so at level 9, I'll be able to get a second member of staff, and then, like, I won't have to do anything at that point. So I can understand why then at that point you'll be able to just go and get yourself another shop, because they'll be doing everything at that point. All you'll have to do is reorder. I'm not sure whether at that point you'll be able to get anything to sort of stock up. It would be under, sorry, it would be under Depot Max, wouldn't it? So I'm wondering if you could get like a shelf ladder. Okay. Some kind of stock room or something where they can go back and forth. It does look like you're going to start to get specific shelves that, like I say, there was another bookshop simulator I played a few months back, and that had very specific you'd get like bonuses for the bookshelves and things. It was a really good one. I wish I could remember its name, but I can't always remember the name of everything I do because I play a new game basically every day. Although at the moment, every other day. I'm still kind of getting my groove back after the whole ear thing. Sometimes that takes longer than I want it to, you know? I want everything to be like straight away back to how it was, and it just doesn't. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could definitely get another license now. So how about we do consume, think, appreciate, and maybe I can think about what it means. Live, love, laugh. I really don't know what that's all about. I'll buy it. No. Buy now. Get it onto the shelf. Liz Filbert. Yeah, I'm still a bit stumped on that one. He's using the cat posts. I love it. And it looks like Tilly, when she uses her cat post, she gets really into it. Although she's got a much fatter cat post than that, because cats do not like thin, wobbly cat posts. They like thick ones that pretend to be tree trunks. That's what they like. So if you've got a cat that won't use a cat post, try a thicker, chunkier one. Okay, so I would like to... Yeah, I need to get away from there. I would like to move this kind of back here. So we've got room for more shelving going backwards that way. I love how the cat just like does everything. Just wanders around and bees all cat-like. Oh, I can put all of these things onto a shelf, which is probably quite nice. So all my personal things are on a nice shelf. And then all the cat things are kind of around it. That's my cat corner. I don't know if eventually I'll just have all the cat things behind the till or something. We shall see, I guess. I've got 1,400 left, so I don't think we'll be expanding at Expandy Land anytime soon. I don't know how much room we're going to have, whether we'll be allowed to go over in this direction and over in this direction. And it looks like there we'll be able to choose between our different shops as well. But it's expensive. I don't know how expensive it's going to be to have a new shop either. So we spent a lot of money on licenses and things today. Like I say, some days you just do. You just have an expensive day. I want to buy a few more used books today. Like, how are we doing for... The stock looks okay. So yeah, let's just go and get a few used books and see if we can get any like rares. So I'll do 2 more boxes and I'll see what we get inside. We got something there, look. That's definitely a rare. Oh, I see, we can look through them a bit more. But yeah, that's a rare. Thankfully, because we didn't get any rares in the last 2 boxes, which is a nightmare. Oh yeah, we got another one. We got a Great Gatsby. That's worth 125. That one's worth 155. So that completely paid for those boxes of used books. It looks like the rares are already selling. Lovely. And it looks like we need a little bit more of basically everything again, so... I'm just gonna go and order everything. I am wondering, once we get to level 9 and we get our second member of staff, precisely what the deal is going to be. Oh, perfect. They just fit. Okay, it looks like we're out of Away with the Breeze. That's how it is. Okay. Let's do it big down there. It's a mostly fitting, which is great. And finally, AFK girl. Yeah, they all fit on the shelf. Perfect. Okay, do I want to try for another rare? Maybe? I don't know, really. Because once I get to a higher shop level... Oh, I wonder if they need another counter. Rather than having a stockist, we could have 2 counters. Because that queue's getting a bit long. I don't know. He's kind of dealing with it okay, though. Like, it gets long and then he kind of finishes with a few customers and it's all cool. So, I don't know. I think it's all right at the moment. Just every so often catch him at a time where, look, there's no customers there at all now. And then these 4 will all go there and there'll be a big queue. So, I think he's okay. Got 2,000 in the bank. And like I say, I don't know how much it's going to be. to open our next location. So we're in Lyon in France. I probably butchered that pronunciation. I've never pretended ever in my life to be good at French. But I try. So yeah, definitely need to get that shop level 9. I can see how a stocker would work. And then I also need to get level 10 so I can see how to open different shop locations. And then I think we can wrap up the video at that point once we know how that all works. Because at that point, I think we've probably done kind of everything. So we've bought books, we've bought new book licenses, we've looked through all the book licenses and tried to work out exactly what they all mean. Like some of these... Oh, right, you need the Parisian one to open these books and you need the Japanese one to open those books. I see. And those shop levels need to be at 8 as well. But I imagine in the meantime, you can just use all the books you've already opened up. They love the cat so much. The cat does such a good job. Mr. Fluffle Wiggles. Go use your scratching post. Yeah. So we could have a dual pet bowl eventually, so we don't have to have the 2 different bowls. And then like a proper massive cat tree at level 10. It looks like level 10 is where everything kind of opens up. So I'd like to get to level 10 if I can. It's happening slowly. Another day or 2, I reckon we'll have level 10. Tomorrow we'll probably get more stock. We'll probably be able to get a stockist in, sorry. We can obviously get more stock right now. And then, like I say, I'll try and save up for a new shop location. I don't know how much it's going to charge me for it, though. Let's hope it's not horrendous amounts. That's why I'm trying not to spend too much money right now. So I'm just going to hang out and restock for a bit. Oh, really? 1 book left? Are you kidding me? Problem is, I don't think it even takes a whole book. Sorry, a whole box on there. I think it's only literally like 1 book can be put on there. So I did that obviously with the rares before I was able to sell them on a rares shelf, but yeah, I don't think it's very good for just putting boxes of stock out. Which is kind of what I thought it would be for, but it's very much like this is a personal shelf. To store any items customers can't take. A great place to hold legendary and rare books, spray cans, and customization items. So I think if you want to store more books, you've got to just get more bookshelves, honestly. Which I'm loath to do right now because I'm like, no, I need to keep my money in case it costs a fortune to open these other bookshops. I don't know whether we should open Japan or Paris. I imagine we'll be able to do both at some point, but I imagine that the level will lift once I've chosen one of the 2. Oh, we're nearly on level 9. A couple more customers and we'll be on level 9. Yes. Should we get some more used books? Get 3 boxes. Yay, level 9. Yep, bowl unlocked. Let's see if we get any rares. No. Okay, next. Da, 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 da. No rares. Sad times. I'm wondering if I should put the prices up on the rares or not. Yay, we got a rare, but it's a damaged one. It's a damaged rare, sadly, which usually means that I get a little bit less money for them. It's 155, so it helps. And maybe it helps more customers to come in if I just get one of everything again. And then I can just choose the boxes I want to restock as I restock them. But probably by the time this all turns up, they'll have ripped the shelves apart like little locusts they are. Chill stocking, isn't it? We are getting towards level 10 though. Sorry, I want to talk to you guys. I want to. But I'm just like, stocking the shelves. Stocking. I am in a shelf stocking trance. So it's so therapeutic. These games are amazing for if you just are really stressed out and just want to chill. Okay, so we're all stocked up. Someone bought the rare. I never have enough rares. I don't know whether maybe there'll be higher chances of rares in a more expensive box or something, which might end up being like this one. So Paris level 6, Yamanashi shop level 6. So I imagine once you get to level 10 and you can buy the next shop, by then you should have everything. I will end the day, and tomorrow we will have a stockist. So let's get them. Requires a manager's desk. Oh, we can get a manager in. That's probably what we get at level 10. So we can leave the store alone just to make money in the background. I bet that's what that is about. Okay, so let us hire Ramona as a stockist, I would say. She's a very good stockist. She's level 6. I don't know whether I could probably see actually. Oh wow, Jacob has absolutely leveled up. Wow. Yeah, so they level up, by the way, just in case you want to hire somebody cheaper so that you can level them up. But I'm happy starting with someone that's level 6. That's absolutely fine by me. I would like you to stock the shelves, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so the manager, I imagine, just orders the books when they're needed. I may need to set up shelving and still open the various licenses, but I imagine, and put shelving down and things like that. But I imagine that the manager would do everything else in terms of restocking things and ordering things. So, oh no, hang on. I need to end the day. Of course I do. All right, so today is the day, I think, where we will hit level 10. So let's open up. Just order loads of books because I can. and someone else will put them on the shelf for me. Now, I don't know if I buy the used books, whether my stockist will deal with them. I can promote her to manager. Ah, interesting. Various star levels. Okay, so how does that work with you? You don't have any star levels either. Oh, I can promote them. I see. Right, it doesn't look like she deals with the used books. The reason probably is because I need to look through them and find all the good stuff. So now... Right, yeah. As soon as I've looked through them, she's on it. But I need to look through and find the rares. So she needs to know that the rares have been taken out first. It looks like we've got a really nice first edition in there. Get that on the rares shelf. 190. I'm not really changing the prices, but I don't know whether maybe that would be a good idea. Not sure what went on with that box. All right, so now I'm going to do a little order, my usual everything order. And then she should take them from outside and put the right ones on the shelf for me. I would like a stock room though, but I don't know whether maybe once the manager's in, that would be a bit redundant. But I'm starting to feel redundant now. So this is why probably at this point you wait for your shop level to go up to 10 and you buy the new shop. She is not the fastest at restocking. It's fine, she'll deal with it. There are boxes everywhere, aren't we? Ah, I can't get through the door. You know what I said about being clumsy earlier? Well, that's just the sort of thing I've been doing all day. Like, reach into a cupboard, hit the side of the cupboards. Walk into the door jamb. Hit my arm on the door handle. I am just doing this for something to do at this point. The used books need to be gone through a bit more before. So, did we now get the double pet bowl? We did. I'd like to buy that. So we can get rid of these. Box up. Then can I sell it? Yes, with X. Sell the food bowl. Oh, I need to refill the food and water. Oh, I'm glad I decided to do this right now, because that could have been terrible. Maybe the manager will do that once we're... Okay, so did I check out with that? Of course I didn't. Alright then, dude. There's your food and water now. So I can refill all of those in one click. Perfect. Doesn't look like anything particularly... Well, AFK girl needs... You know what then? Have I put all of the books out that we had? Yes. So let's get one of everything again. And my manager will be doing this in a minute. We're very nearly there. suppose I should let you do your job, really. I'm not sure, like, if we get at level 13, we would get another open shop position. So I imagine we'd come back between all, we'd maybe manage the shops up to level 10. Then we'd come back and just hire new bits and bobs of staff, put new shelving in, all that sort of thing. Just sort of look after it more from a perspective of designing the shop, opening it out a bit, and managing the staff. I might, for example, want to put a second staff member on the till. I might want a second stockist. Not really sure. Stuart Big is getting low. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're sensible about what you stock as well. That's pretty cool. Getting a little bit... they seem patient enough, though. We are getting a little bit behind on things. At the till. I mean, that is certainly a lot slower than I would do it. I really don't know what kind of level skill we would need to promote you. I don't know whether that's promoting you to a manager or whether that's promoting you through the star levels to make you quicker. I really don't know, but I have a feeling that level 10 is going to open up a lot of different options for staff management, so we'll see how that goes. Probably should start opening up more. Again, it's because I want to see at level 10 how much it's going to cost me to open these new stores, so I don't want to like get to that and have no money left. So I don't particularly want to be opening up like tons and tons and tons of new books. I don't really want that to happen at all. Sort by name, sort by genre, sort by author, and sort by type. Accessories, manga, comic books. It might be that the manga and comic books would open up with the French and the Japanese. Oh, I bet you comic books are in the Paris store, and I bet you manga's in the Japanese store. I bet that's when those open up. Come on, just a few more customers and we will be there. I'm going to get some more used books. Because it's at least the one thing that I still need to have some oversight on. Oh. That was not quite what I thought I'd picked up. Oops. She'll grab those in a minute. Okay, so let's open these up. No, nothing good. Ooh, that looks fancy. So what is that all about? That one, 15% value in the sales of all books. I think that's way better. So question is, how do I take off this one? There we are. I want to keep that. I'm just going to throw it on the floor for now. But I definitely think a 15% increase in book value is going to be way better. And that can stay there for later. Oh, we can put more than... Why did I not know this? Oh, I'm picking up the whole shelf now. Wonderful. I'm trying to pick up this. Take item. Look, you can put way more stuff on these shelves than I realized. Oh, here we are, level 10. Perfect. Okay, so... Shop locations. Oh, for 3,000. I'm so glad I kept my money. Shall we open the Japanese one and see if we can sell some manga? All right, so I can go over there in a second, but what I need to probably do now is to get a manager's desk, which I think also opened up at level 10, and to promote somebody to manager so that we can manage the place. I'm sure it said there was a manager's desk. Yeah, manager's desk, 1,000. Pretty sure. When a manager works at a desk, you receive passive income when spending time at other locations. So I can just go to the other location and play with the shop and not worry about it, but I will get income from this shop if I put a manager in, so let's do it. I don't know how much the manager is going to cost. But I'm going to put the desk here. I know the shop's a bit full, isn't it? But never mind. I'm going to put that there. I don't know. You can't really have like different rooms and different walls, but maybe that would open up later. Not sure. And then let's have a look at the Zap recruiter. So I need to find a candidate to be a manager. So we can have Odette or we can have Pierre. They're both exactly the same. Oh, I need a little bit more money to hire Odette. So let's just make a little bit more money and then we shall hire Odette and then we'll go over with no money to the Japanese shop, which will be wonderful. Okay, so we can hire Odette now. Where am I? Find candidate. Oh yeah, lovely. So at shop level 13, I'll be able to get some more staff in here. But for now, I'm gonna close. End the day. We did make some profit that day. And then I want to open up and then we want to go over to our Japanese location. Let's have a look at what this looks like. Oh, wow. Look what we get here. That is amazing. And we get started off with a few bits and pieces. So we get the counter. And we get some floor tiles for when we expand. That's quite nice that we get all of this. We get some wall panels that we can put up when we expand as well. And it looks like we get a bookshelf as a starter thing. So I'd like to see if we get any like manga or comic books yet. Doesn't look like we have. That might come along later on. Not certain. But it looks like we do that. And it looks like we're already making some passive income from the other shop. So if I go back to the other shop now, we go back to Lyon. It looks like we've got a few books on the shelf. But it looks like I would still need to order things when I'm here. And then when I'm away, Odette will just deal with everything. Nice. I don't know whether I could take the nice books from here with me. I don't seem to have any kind of inventory where I can do that. So I would say probably not. And it looks like I'd just be putting in all the same books that I've got here in the Japanese location. So you can imagine how that would work. We would then hire some staff in Zap Recruiter once we get to level 3. Have a look at the people that are coming in. Looks like they're coming in from like a train station, look. They're coming in on the train. Our Japanese bookshop. So it looks like you could probably also click on here. This is our opening sign. Click on there to rename the shop. But I think I've pretty much at this point shown you all of the functional things that we can do here, apart from if like I say, if comic books and manga do show up later on, that you might even get used ones there once you get to level 6. But I think this is as far as I want to take it, because I have shown you the main sort of plot points of the game. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more things like this, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.